Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Chris Nelson. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Close to $1 million rent payment for Monongahela is overdue and interest is accruing. Also tonight, arraignment on murder charges for a local man accused of bashing his brother set for Monday. And 5 candidates who want to be in Congress set to square off live this weekend. In sports, top NMI paddlers are going big. Big Island, that is. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
I love Mariana's Coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Do you remember your favorite McDonald's collectibles? Well, this is them now. Order a collector's meal at McDonald's and choose between 10-piece McNuggets or a Big Mac to get one of 6 collectible cups while you still can.
The Department of Public Lands says their tenant, Mariana's Global, who is the sole concessionaire on Monongahela Island, has not made an $800,000 payment that was due in July for their annual lease at Monongahela. Mariana's Global took over operations last summer after inking a 10-year deal with DPL. KSPN2 submitted an Open Government Act request to DPL this week regarding any overdue payments. Late this afternoon, DPL said that an $800,000 payment that was due for the upcoming year has not yet been made. DPL says the money is due along with $12,000 of interest.
Moses Cabrera has been charged with second-degree murder, assault with a dangerous weapon, and aggravated assault and battery for the death of his younger brother, Pedro Pangilinan Cabrera. The incident happened on August the 1st at a family residence in San Jose. Police think the death was caused by a bludgeoning to the face with a hammer, and they found his body draped over a rock at Fishing Base. Victim was initially identified by the dragon tattoo on his chest. The accused has said that the incident was the result of an argument over land and that his brother threatened him with a knife. Moses Cabrera could spend his remaining years in jail if convicted on the second-degree murder charge and 2 10-year sentences for the assault and battery. Arraignment is scheduled in Superior Court for Monday at 9 a.m.
Tonight, a public hearing is scheduled for comments on proposed changes at Monongahela Island, the NMI's #1 tourist attraction. Our coverage continues on these changes that would give Mariana's Global, the current operator, more exclusivity and changes that local marine sports operators say could put them out of business. Some Saipan residents say they are worried that this exclusive agreement could also limit their right to enjoy their own lands, and they believe that it is DPL's first responsibility to ensure Monongahela's history and heritage. Juan Tenorio.
It really bothers me that Department of Public Land would like to give a company an exclusive right on Managaha and deny the indigenous, the rightful owners of the land, to come in and enjoy Managaha Island.
DPL says there won't be any major restrictions for local residents who want to use the island. David Sablon, DPL Special Advisor.
In this proposed regulation, there is absolutely nothing that would change the decades old, as they claim, decades old as what they used to do in Managaha. There's nothing that will really change. There's only, except for the exception of two only, okay? One is the consumption of personal food in the exclusive concession area, which is exclusively provided or reserved for the concessionaire to perform their operation of, to make money. And of course, in turn, they pay DPO and with their annual income, annual payment and the BGR and so forth. And then, that's the two exceptions. Other than that, there's no restriction at all. You can bring all the food, all the drinks you want to bring there, and can have fandango, you can have parties or barbecue, but just don't consume it in the ECA.
Marianas Global has a number of obligations under their lease agreement. Rent is the biggest, $800,000 per year. MGI was also required to deposit $4 million into a CNMI bank and pay 9% of gross revenue to DPL. MGA is instructed also to give $100,000 per year to both the Carolinian Affairs Office and the Indigenous Affairs Office, and also smaller amounts to other offices. The DPL lease also calls for MGI to provide free boat rides to Managaha for local residents on a reservation basis. Elsa Duenas Nieto says the company has not lived up to their end of the deal.
Well, they should have studied their economics before committing to an $800,000 a year debt. And as far as maintaining, fixing, renewing, blah, 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 they made that promise to us, to the people. You wanted a piece of paradise. Well, that's a commitment that you were willing to take with DPL, with our government, and most of all, to our people.
We asked DPL about MGI's financial obligations.
Yes, my name is Gregory De Longuero. I'm the director for the Compliance Division, and my job here is to enforce all public land leases and permits. We did issue a notification to Mariana Global to rectify the terms of and conditions of their respective agreements.
DPL has invited the public to attend hearings tonight and again on Monday at 5:30 p.m. for both nights at the DPL conference room at DPL headquarters. This is Dan Shore reporting for KSPN2 News.
This week, we aired interviews with 4 of 5 candidates for our non-voting delegate to U.S. Congress. Democrat Ed Probst answered questions about air service.
I've also learned that no asking, no getting. You have to try. The cabotage, of course, some people are saying this is not going to happen. And that's one way to look at it. But we need to do something. We need to work on something.
Republican Kimberly King Hines on the military buildup and the economic pressures and opportunities.
How do we balance national security interests with economic self-sustainability? You cannot say that we are secure as a nation if these islands are economically vulnerable.
Independent John Gonzalez on the race for president of the United States.
Both emanate or resonate different ideology. And I have a feeling that their running mates, I think, would either supplement or break that, I think, total no challenge right now.
And independent Jim Rayfan talked about growing up with no power and no water on one of the outer islands of Chuuk.
Whenever he needed to go fishing, he brought me along so he could catch his fish and throw it to me to carry the string, right? So I swam around. Back to that question about what it was like growing up there. That was it.
All had extensive sit-down interviews here in the Channel 2 studios on Capitol Hill. If you missed the news and want to catch up, the news lives on in perpetuity on our YouTube channel, where you can see the interviews and past news shows. The candidates answered a range of questions of their plans and goals and aspirations, and we asked them some get-to-know-you questions as well. Favorite book, favorite series, your go-to karaoke song, and who you are hoping is the next president of the United States. A fifth candidate, Liana Hofschneider, was invited but unable to interview. Tomorrow, all 5 of the candidates are scheduled to be back in the studio for a live forum answering questions about the economy, the military buildup, and more. It's happening Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m., and it will be a team effort, as many of the media professionals on island will join forces to ask questions to each candidate and let them respond to each other. The show is expected to start at 1 p.m. and will be broadcast over the CNMI SPJ Facebook account. SPJ stands for Society of Professional Journalists, and tomorrow is what you might call pool coverage. Participants include the Marianas Variety, KUAM, Saipan Tribune, NMI News Service, and KSPN. CNMI has only had one non-voting delegate in its brief history of congressional representation. The winning candidate will take over from Gregorio Khalili Camacho Sablan, who after 8 terms has decided not to run this year. Tune in tomorrow and check out the live candidate forum, 1 p.m. here, 5 p.m. Friday in Honolulu, and 8 p.m. Friday on the West Coast.
Collectible cups are back, baby. And this time, they're covered in collectibles. Order a collector's meal at McDonald's and get a sausage McMuffin with egg and one of 6 cups while you still can.
Half-a-day golfers, you're invited to the 22nd annual Hanmi Charity Classic Golf Tournament on Saturday, August 24th at Coral Ocean Resort, Saipan. Cash, cars, and other incredible prizes. With the popular Blackjack Double Peoria format, anyone can win. Awards dinner show and raffle at Crown Plaza Resort, Saipan. Register today at Coral Ocean Resort for the 22nd annual Hanmi Charity Classic Golf Tournament on August 24th.
I love Marianas coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
Road construction continues in the Garapan area, but there appears to be some drainage issues that need to be resolved. These are new parking slots that have been created on Beach Road in the Garapan area across the street and a bit north of the Paseo de Marianas and just south of the American Memorial Park. A shower of rain put a couple of inches of water into the parking and sidewalk areas. Local business owners are hoping that this is not going to be a status quo situation, as drainage is one of the improvements touted in the current project. Water fills up the newly created sidewalk areas as well, making it more of a stream crossing at present. Landscaping is starting to go in the Paseo de Marianas on both sides of the street, and the longtime pedestrian-only mall is now open to two-way traffic. Construction continues. Sakurako Halstead for the Channel 2 News.
This is the segment of the news we like to call Welcome to Saipan, where we greet both incoming visitors and returning locals to our home islands. Valeric Welsh just returned from the Philippines, where he and his wife traveled to fulfill medical appointments.
Glad to be back, see my girl. Dixie, you can look at the camera. There you go.
Jerome Darapon was also on the Philippine flight.
I was given an opportunity to work here, so I grabbed that opportunity, and yeah, I'm here.
He will be working in Saipan's hotel industry. He says he loves beaches and would like to thank his parents for their support.
Also my daughter. Yeah, she's the one who keeps me going.
Yusoli from the Philippines would like to say a warm hafa day to everyone here and back in the Philippines.
Because I've been here long time ago, and then it's really changed a lot. Now it's easier than before. Yeah. That was 26 years ago. Yeah.
You expect the islands to change?
Yes, I love Saipan. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice everyone.
Here's a local girl returning home.
Shalom Batinga.
All right. And where are you flying from today?
From Philippines to Guam to Saipan.
Were you vacationing or just...
Yeah, vacationing.
All right. And how was your trip?
It was interesting.
What are you looking forward to here?
The clear skies and there's no traffic, you know?
This young man returning from fulfilling important military service.
My name is Zyron Espiritu Santo.
All right. And where are you flying from today?
I am flying from Guam.
Guam, all right. And what were you doing in Guam?
Well, I was there for my 2-day drill because I'm in the Guam Army National Guard.
What for you is the difference between Guam and Saipan?
I would say the peacefulness of the island, because Guam is really fast-paced, whereas Saipan, it's like really chill. Like you can really enjoy life here in Saipan because it's really quiet. You can just, relax.
Michael was visiting family in the Philippines and, of course, shopping.
Hi, my name is Michael Talon.
And where are you flying from today?
I am flying from Philippines. It's transit from Guam. And now I'm here in Saipan.
What did you miss about Saipan while you were away?
The quiet, the stillness of our islands is what I miss the most. As when I was in the Philippines, I remember the hecticness and the traffic and all of the stress.
Welcome back and welcome home. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month. Plus, a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Distracted driving can cause car crashes. Here are some tips on how to stay safe while driving on the road. Be sure to pay close attention and share what you have learned with your family and friends. Do not text while driving. For your safety, it can wait. Do not let your passengers distract you. Do not adjust the radio or climate controls. No eating or drinking while driving. Stay alert, no daydreaming. No grooming or applying makeup while driving. Remember, you drive, you text, you pay. Drive safely, CNMI. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the CNMI Department of Public Safety.
Half-a-day golfers, you're invited to the 22nd Annual Hanmi Charity Classic Golf Tournament on Saturday, August 24th at Coral Ocean Resort, Saipan. Cash, cars, and other incredible prizes. And with the popular Blackjack Double Peoria format, anyone can win. Awards dinner show and raffle at Crown Plaza Resort, Saipan. Register today at Coral Ocean Resort for the 22nd Annual Hanmi Charity Classic Golf Tournament on August 24th. Location, location, location. Office space on Capitol Hill available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park. With natural light and ocean views, it's the perfect place for creative professionals. So upgrade your life and your working environment. Schedule an exclusive showing now. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
Two of the NMI's top paddlers are heading to Hawaii for one of the biggest races of the year. Jason Tarkong and Pipit Ball are representing the CNMI in the 2024 World Sprints Championships, hosted by the International VA Federation. The event runs from August 13th through the 24th. Hilo on the Big Island has an active paddling community and is presently home to longtime NMI swim coach Bill Sakovic, who is among the active group of paddlers that regularly head out into local waters.
I'm Jason Tarkong. I'm 59. I average it out, 59 years old. I am half Palawan, half Samoan, raised here in Saipan. Loved it. I've been paddling for 26 years, been coaching for about 18 years. Love it. I enjoy it. It's a passion. I call it H2O therapy. I love getting out of the water.
Tarkong says he's happy for the opportunity, but time, distance, and airfare can make it tough to compete internationally.
Unfortunately, CNMI, not only the federation, but all the clubs, we have the opportunity to participate, but they're always on the other side of the world. So we always plan every year to compete, but finances, it's 2 weeks. We have other events, international events that we compete in, and that's the world event. That's the world, the best, and it focuses on nothing but outrigger canoe sprints. And we always look forward to competing that, but we could never afford it, or we never had the time to do it. So it's an opportunity that finally we're actually sending two people. It's myself and Pip. So we're excited about that.
He shares the main challenge about paddling, relating it to other challenges in life.
The challenging thing is getting in the water. You know, like in jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts and wrestling, a coach said this, and it's true. The hardest thing is just the discipline, getting up and getting to the gym, getting up and getting into the canoe, getting up and getting to practice, or finding time to do it. Because it doesn't matter what happens, whatever you have planned today, there's always something that's going to throw you off your course. So my discipline is get up at 3 a.m. in the morning, get in the gym at 4:30 or in the water by 5 a.m. So the hardest thing is discipline. Once you learn how to get it, it becomes, once you figure out your discipline, it gets easy, or it's a normal lifestyle.
Tarkong has invested many years in this sport. We ask him what his favorite thing about paddling is.
Oh, just peace, serenity. That's my favorite thing. I hate racing, but I just love getting out on the water. And then your skin is your largest organ in your body. So once I get in the water and the ocean just covers my skin and the sun, it's just beautiful, especially on a day like this.
The support an athlete receives from the community, both near and far, mean a great deal.
Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. It's a great opportunity. This is the first time Pip and I are actually going to compete in the World Sprints, or first time CNMI is going to send everybody. But we do have a GoFundMe account if anybody can help out. If 1,000 people put $10, bro, we're set. Okay. Hey, my pigeon coming out. I used to live in Hawaii, so.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. It looks like a wet weekend, Saipan. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a 70% chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms with lows around 80 degrees. The sun will set at 6:40 p.m. tonight and rise tomorrow, Saturday, at 6:03 a.m. Now, you may not want to wake with the sun because there will be a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, with highs of 86 in the day, cooling to 80 degrees at night. Sunday will range from 87 degrees down to 80 in the evening, but we will have only a 30% chance of showers, so there will be no excuse not to run, paddle, swim, or nap outside and enjoy the beautiful island whereupon we are so fortunate to be sailing. Have a great weekend, CNMI, and I will see you in the water and on the land.